Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and to another love read. Scorpio, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's see, Scorpio, how you're feeling, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Scorpio and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life now. Thank you. Alright, Scorpio, let's start your reading. Welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. And Scorpio, if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. Alright, Scorpio. Scorpio newbies, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, you'll know which side you're on, right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Okay, person A, action, person B, action. Bottom of my deck, I have the High Priestess in reverse. Somebody is not listening to their intuition, or did some secrets come out? I don't know. Well, one person here. Okay, one person feels that person's very selfish, very self-centered, and almost on the verge of saying, I can't deal with this, I want to drop this. The other person is, yes, they are stuck. They are stuck. They are trying to figure out what to do. Meanwhile, yes, they are blocking or they are pushing person A away for some reason or the other. I don't know what that is. Scorpio, of course, I'll clarify these cards, but before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these cards. Scorpio and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Scorpio and their person. Scorpio and their person spirit. Okay. I'm going to take a few more from another deck, Scorpio. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Scorpio and their person. One more, last one, and here, good to go now. Let's start your reading, Scorpio. The first card here says, it's hard to move on when I keep comparing you to everyone new that I meet. I see you in my dreams, wishing it was a reality. I let my temptations get the best of me. I got sidetracked. Left off on bad terms with so many things left unsaid. It's sometimes hard to keep the faith when you're taking so long to commit. You make me so nervous, sometimes it's hard to breathe. I know that I'm marriage material, and I know deep down you know that too. All right. Okay, so Scorpio, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start your reading. I'm going to start with an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. And here it is, Scorpio. Wise decision. Somebody is making some wise decision here. I don't know what that is going to be. Of course, we'll get to know once we clarify the cards, but it is imperative to make some very wise decision here. So let's start your reading and figure out what we have to decide on here. So, Spirit, okay, I'm going to start with the energy of person A, Scorpio. You could be either side, okay? For me, I'm reading one energy and then the other. So, for me, this is person A. So, person A, why do you feel like the King of Wands in reverse? Why is that a feeling? Okay, one more. One more. Okay. I think person A is afraid to take action. Person A is afraid to take action. They don't want to get stuck in something where they know they probably can't do justice or they can't give an offer. Maybe they're protecting themselves from having a heartbreak or something like that. I don't know. Ten of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse. They see their person as fabulous, as the empress, the queen above all queens, and yet they don't want to make any unwise decisions in their life. They feel a very strong attraction to this empress, and that burdens them. They feel, oh my god, what do I do with this feeling? What do I do with this feeling? What if this empress doesn't return my love? So I think they're trying to sneak away from making any decision. What happened, Spirit, in the recent past for person A to get so confused? Well, they stopped moving towards, okay, some fear came over, some addiction or some fear or something scared person A off from going forward towards person B. Maybe they didn't want to, yeah, they had a fear of rejection, I think. They had a fear of rejection and they didn't want that stress to figure out whether I will be accepted or not. Maybe person A didn't want, they were not looking for a committed relationship. I think person A was not looking for a happily ever after or something that was long term or committed, and they were sexually attracted, I think, but they stopped themselves from moving forward towards person B because they thought that person B is an empress. I don't want to get stuck here. Maybe person A had a fear of change or changed their lifestyle or changed their ways. How do you feel about the connection now, person A? Ten of Pentacles. Now they're feeling disappointed. They're feeling disappointed why they never took action, why they didn't invest in this connection. Now they do want to heal things, they do want this Ten of Pentacles now, but they're feeling very depressed. Why are they feeling depressed? Because they know that they feel they've already ended it before it began. I have a feeling person A is feeling quite sad that they kind of ended this connection even before it got a chance. They feel that person's already walked away from this, from them. Okay, so what action will you take? I'm going to open this later, Scorpio. Let's go on to the other side and see what's happening here. Seven of Wands. Why do you feel this, person B? Okay, Seven of Wands. I think person B was open to new love. They didn't want to work on things, but they were willing to open up and have this equal partnership. They were trying to see things from a higher ground. They were ready, I think, from what I feel. But I think they stopped themselves as well because they felt that person was playing mind games with them, or they were just creating conflict when there was no need to have a conflict. Person B, I think, figured that person was trying to. I think person B is looking out for that perfect match. They want somebody who's actually going to show up for them, who's going to take responsibility of a connection. So I think person B is not moving. They are manifesting. They're manifesting the best possible person to be in their life. What happened in the recent past, person B, that you are feeling this way? Well, person B says that person A never offered them any kind of emotional happiness. They were very wishy-washy and they were little egoistic or sitting in their pride. They never offered them any kind of love offer. Yes, they felt rejected almost. They felt that no offer was coming towards them. And yes, they felt that person B was not interested. I think person B took back their power. They said, okay, I'd rather be single, independent, and go silent myself and listen to my intuition and make wise decisions for my own life. I don't want to be involved with somebody who's going to be rash and immature, who doesn't mean business. So, how do you feel about the connection now of person B? How do you feel about person A or about the connection? Well, person B says, I'm not waiting around now. I've chosen my direction and I don't want to get into anything which is going to create conflict in my life or leave me out in the cold. I am not waiting around for anyone who's going to disrupt my life. And from what person B thinks of person A is that they are a bit immature, they don't take action, they're a bit selfish, they're a bit self-centered, and person B feels that, well, I don't want to be made into a fool, right? I don't think this is worth or this has any potential for a brand new beginning. I think person B is bringing it to a halt, not interested in pursuing something which is I think person B is healing their own life, their own self, and maybe starting or concentrating on stability in their own life. Yes, they don't want to be in any situation which is going to be stressing or will give them sleepless nights or anything like that. I think person B is manifesting, wishing for somebody to come and offer them something stable which can grow over time, right? So let's see what actions you guys will take. Okay, I'm going to use this deck for this one. And Scorpio, if this is resonating with you, if you could just hit that like button, it really helps the videos to circulate a little. So that would be very helpful and makes me happy as well. Thank you. And newbies, when you subscribe, do hit that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when new videos are released. So the action person A intends to take is the Eight of Wands in reverse. Why is that? Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse as action? They are scared. They're scared to even communicate. As much as they want to return, as much as they want to come back to person B, this person is scared of love. They're scared of love. It's like almost like maybe they've had some bad scenario in the past where they've had a lot of sadness or regret over love. This person is very afraid to love again. As much as they want to go towards person B, go back to person B, they are avoiding at all cost for some reason. Okay, so person B, what action will you take? Hermit in reverse. Why is that an action, person B? Person B says King of Swords and the Nine of Wands. One more. What's the action you're going to take? King of Pentacles. Person B says, well, I'm not going to be foolish. I'm not going to make any unwise decisions in my life. I'm going to be making wise decisions for my life. Yes, I'm enlightened to this connection now. I'm going to protect myself too. I'm going to protect myself here too because I want somebody who I know I want victory in love. That's what person B is, I think, trying to tell me. I want to feel victorious in my life, in love. I'm looking for somebody stable. I'm looking for somebody who's going to come and offer me something stable and long-standing and who will be honest and direct with me, who will not shy away from me, who will have, who will communicate properly with me and come and take responsibility of our connection and build with me for the long term. So I think person B is not going to be waiting around. They know that they are on a winning streak here. I'm going to take it. I'm going to do this once again. Person A, will you take any action towards person B? One more. Will you take any action towards person B? Oops, I've got the wrong deck. I'm sorry. This one. Okay, so person A, will you take any action towards person B? Will you take any action? Will you take any action towards person B? the Chariot, but it was kind of going up and down, so I don't know whether it was. I'll take another one. Let's take one more. So, will you go towards person B or not? Will you take any action? King of Cups. They desperately want to go. They desperately, I think they've fallen in love and they can't handle their emotions. So, as much as they want to go towards person B, they are trying desperately not to have any communication because they don't know how to. They try and hide their feelings or their emotions. So, they're trying to stay away from facing person B because then they may just say something and they're scared to admit that they may have fallen in love. Okay, so person B, what about you? Any action towards person A? Okay, what's the Tower? Seven of Cups. No, I think person B is going to shock person A. They may have other options which they may be choosing from, and this could happen really swift and fast, and so person A better take some action soon because person B knows what they want. They are wanting to make a very, they know the choice is theirs and they may just make that choice. They do have they do have a lot to choose from. Okay, so High Priestess in reverse as our overall energy spirit. What does that mean? High Priestess in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. One more. The Death card. And the Three of Cups. Well, sooner or later, I think somebody will come forward. Somebody will come forward. I think they are quite stressed out because they see person B as perfection. They see person B as the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who they never thought they'll ever meet somebody, who would kind of just be perfect. Queen of Pentacles is somebody loving, caring, kind, that somebody who you can be for the long term. There is a big possibility if they do reveal what's in their heart, well, this connection can transform. A reunion is very possible here. Okay, only depends on whether they'll be able to speak or not. Alright, so that's all I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Scorpio.